Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel guys. Today my friends, welcome back to a brand new best class setup on Call of Duty Mobile, and today we're going to be using the AK-47. This weapon recently, at the time recording this video, I've managed to get all the attachments for it. I've completed all the weapon camo progression challenges for this weapon. I've done all the headshots and everything. And now, as you can see, I've got this weapon in its gold camo form. And I'm going to be running through today what my best class setup is for this weapon, as well as showing you this weapon in action. And then after this video, I will be showing you on the gunsmith the loadout that I'm using. So then if it says that you got Call of Duty Mobile loaded up on your phone, and you want to use this setup for yourself and try it out within multiplayer, you can just basically copy it from the screen. But I've been having a lot of fun with this weapon. It's a good weapon to use, and obviously the setup I've got for this weapon is very, very good. Like, literally, it helps a lot, especially when it comes to the hip fires, like the hip fire kills I need to get when you are completing weapon camo challenges. And it's good for long range engagements, but like I said, I'm going to talk you through it, okay? So throughout my progression that I've been doing with this weapon, the setup I found that really works for me is the fact that I've got nothing on my muzzles. On my barrel attachments, I've got the OWC Ranger attachments. I find this really works wonders, especially for my sorts of playstyle, and I highly recommend it when you have it on your class. I've got nothing on my optics, but I know a lot of people these days are very good when it comes to using weapons with iron sights on them. But if it is that you feel a little bit uncomfortable using the iron sights, maybe because you're not used to this weapon, or maybe you're not used to this weapon in other first-person shooting games, because obviously for me, with my sort of playstyle, with me being a running gunner, I like to basically get up in the enemy's face a lot more quicker. I like to flank people. I like to just absolutely obliterate enemies when I'm playing multiplayer. But I find that for my playstyle, I can use this weapon with no scope on it, just using the basic iron sights. And because of the fact that I've used this weapon countless amount of times, not just in older Call of Duty titles, but also within other first-person shooters. So that's why I run with this weapon with no optic on it. But if it is that you really need to use an optic, you can put whatever optic you need to on this setup. But I highly recommend trying it without one first. Obviously on the stock attachments, I've got the OWC skeleton stock. I find this really works wonders. Helps me to obviously aim down sights a lot more easier, and it's just easier just to obliterate people. Trust me, it makes using this weapon a lot more comfortable, a lot more fast, a lot more fluid. So when I'm literally jumping into engagements, I can just absolutely obliterate people. And hopefully throughout this gameplay that I'm showing you guys, that I can demonstrate that in action. Being able to aim down sights and just be able to lock onto people and just obliterate them. Obviously, I've got nothing on my perks, and I was thinking about putting on, obviously, long shot, but then I thought, well, it does increase the damage, but I thought with this sort of setup I've got on, it's not really needed, but if it is that you feel comfortable having that on, then I highly recommend that. For my lasers, I've got the OWC Laser Tactical. Obviously, when I'm using this weapon, just trying to get hip fire kills and stuff, you need a laser sight on it. It really does help wonders. Really does work wonders when you're trying to get them hip fire kills in. But at the same time, when you are aiming down sight, you can be very precise with your shots. So a laser sight I do recommend for this one, especially the OWC Laser Tactical. For the underbarrel section of this weapon, I've got the Striker foregrip. Out of all the foregrips, I was looking through them, seeing what the pros and cons are to them, and I found that this one is very suitable for the setup, so go with the Striker foregrip. I've got nothing on the ammunition, guys, because of the fact is, when I'm rolling with my setups, if it is that I haven't got nothing to increase the magazine of the weapon, I do tend to run with Vulture Bird, which is basically a scavenger from other Call of Duty titles. So when I kill people with this weapon, I can just run over their body and pick up the bullets again and be able to just maintain my gun streak. And then on my rear grip, I've got this stapled grip tape. I find this really works wonders when it comes to having increased ADS speed and stuff, so it really does work wonders for me, and it makes a big difference in game. So that is my little setup for it, guys, and I find that it really works wonders for me, and hoping it, if every single one of you out there do tend to use this setup when you're playing Call of Duty Mobile multiplayer, I hope that this setup works wonders for you and you're able to drop nukes with it and be able to absolutely shred your opponents with it. I'm going to be doing more best class setups in the future with various different weapons. Obviously, I'm trying to do them in a categorized order, so you're probably going to see me using the ICR next and the ASM-10 and stuff, but If there is a particular favourite weapon that you would like me to use in the future and give you a best class setup on it, then please let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll get round to making that best class setup on it as soon as possible. I'm trying to grind for platinum, just like many of you out there are, and I just want to say I wish you all the best of luck with your camo grind progression. I hope that you manage to achieve platinum and Damascus and be able to get gold in all of your weapons as well. And as it is, once we wrap this game up, I'll be able to obviously show you what this looks like within the gunsmith feature itself. But obviously, I will be doing more best class more best class setups as well in the future, guys. So I'm going to try to do multiple ones for different weapons as well, just so you can like try to cater other playstyles. So if you do have your own unique sort of setup for a weapon and would like me to try to see if it is, you know, particularly good or anything, or you have your opinions on what would make a better best class setup, then please drop it in the comment section, because I'm always down to try other people's loadouts, and also I want to see what sort of setups that you guys like to roll with, especially for this particular weapon, because I know a lot of people struggle to try and get a really good setup for this particular weapon. But I find my particular setup really works wonders for me, and I'm hoping that if you do use it, if it is that you are struggling to adapt to the gunsmith feature, or if it is that you don't know any good loadouts or don't understand what would make a good loadout, I'm hoping that my setup will work wonders for you. I really do. But I've literally been camo grinding this game all day, literally trying to get all the attachments and trying to figure out what works, what attachments don't, what will be suitable for my playstyle, what works good on this weapon, what doesn't. And after many different games of trying out attachments and stuff and seeing what works well for me, this setup is by far the best. Like it just works wonders for me. Obviously there's going to be better like best class setups out there that other people use to cater their playstyles, but for a run and gunner sort of playstyle like myself, this is the best one for me. And if it is that you have a similar playstyle to me, I'm hoping that this is going to work wonders for you. Right. And there we go, my friends. Wrapping the game up there, boys. But hopefully I've been able to show and demonstrate to you what this class setup is like in action. But I just love it, you know what I mean? I do like the AK in this game. I think it's a really good gun. There's other great weapons out there I can't wait to try and make some good setups on as well, like the DRH. I'm looking forward to using the SM-10 and the M4 and stuff. I think the M4 is going to be a really interesting one because obviously there's a lot of great attachments on that weapon, and I just feel like I could probably make something really good for it. So make sure you look out for that in the future. But like I said, if you've got any particular favourite weapons you would like me to make a best class setup on, please drop them in the comment section. I'll get around to doing your favourite weapons soon. Just let me know, okay? But my friends, that is what the AK-47 is like in action with the gold camo, you know what I mean? It looks beautiful in gold. I've got all the attachments for it. Obviously, I wait until I've got every single attachment for the weapon before I start trying to assemble a really good loadout for this weapon, because the fact is I want to try different attachments, and I don't just make one and that's it. I experiment with the attachments I'm using before I can make these videos. That's why some of these videos will take a little bit longer to make into videos, but I see it as I take my time with these sorts of things because I want to try and deliver you the sort of stuff I use when I play this game and what works well for me, you know what I mean? It's obviously my opinion. You might have better loadouts than me, but I'm hoping that this sort of stuff helps you out if it is that you're struggling. Well, as you can see, everything I spoke about within the video, guys, with the attachments is all up on screen now, so you can obviously copy and paste this into your loadout. Obviously, I do recommend trying out all the attachments, just in case some of these aren't unlocked for you yet. But like I said, the OWC Ranger attachment on the barrel, got the OWC Skeleton stock, got the OWC Laser Tactical, and then I've got the Strike foregrip and the stapled grip tape. 5 attachments for this weapon. It works wonders for me, and I hope that it works wonders for you when you're using it within multiplayer. Just want to say thank you as well to each and every single one of you out there for checking out today's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to turn on the post notification icon and notify you when I upload any new content in the nearby future. And also, guys, just want to remind you all, if you go down into the description, there's a link to my second channel, More Arron Cooper, where I go and play various different games. I'm doing full games, let's plays on there, fan-made games, and much more. So if you've got any favourite games you would like me to play in the future, head over to my second channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell icon, and let me know what games you enjoy playing. You know what I mean? Because I want to play your favourite games, so just let me know. Head over to that channel and let's have a conversation and let me know what games you enjoy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, enjoy the setup, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.